Hey everyone, welcome back to Retro Magazines and Patterns. My name is Sophie, and today I have a vintage issue of Women's Circle Crochet from spring of 1983. There are a lot of really fun things in here, so I thought with the warm weather and all the flowers coming out and Easter, we'd take a look at this one and see what's in there. So I think I told you in a recent video that I was at a flea market and I found a whole cache of old crochet magazines. This is one of them. And I was really excited to go through this one. I think a lot of them were more like cold weather and Christmas holiday type of ones. This was one of the spring ones that I found, so I was excited to find something like that. So here we have all of our contents. Here is our first one. It is a wedding cake topper, and it looks like it's 1/3 prize. So that's really cute. I don't think we really see these kind of wedding cake toppers in use much anymore. Over here we have, just for kids, a cute little bonnet and sweater set. It looks like it's made with a shell stitch. I can't see if it says, but it looks like a shell stitch to me. So that's really cute. It looks like it would work up really quick. The yoke or the neckline there looks like it's just some double crochets. Oh, here they even have some Valentine things in there. And I think that's one of the things that I find a lot in these old crochet magazines and knitting magazines is sometimes it's okay to have things out of season because it takes time to make. So here we have a Be Mine Valentine in filet crochet. So this is like a really simple graph. It would be really easy to follow. That's really cute too. It'd be really sweet to hang in a window for the holidays. I don't generally decorate a whole lot for Valentine's Day, but that would be a really cute way to decorate. It'd be really nice in white or a crew, but it'd also be pretty in pink or red. Oh, no, this is really cute. I don't know if anybody's ever seen these or remember seeing these around, but this is an adorable little crocheted Easter Bunny doorknob cover. I actually think I want to make one of these. So I think I might actually end up doing a tutorial of this because I was reading through it earlier and it does include attaching a hair tie, like an elastic, to the other side so that it'll stick on the doorknob for you. But it's actually fairly simple. It looks like you're just making this round piece, like embroidering the eyes and the nose and the little whiskers, and then making ears to attach. So I may do this and do a little tutorial for you guys because I just think it's really cute and really fun. Over here, it looks like there are some classic caddies. There are more than one. I did give you a few. It looks like here there's a total of 7 patterns, but I don't recall seeing 7 pictures. And let's see here. They have a desk caddy, a crochet caddy, which I think we could all use, a car caddy, kids back seat caddy. I think I could use 1 or 2 of those. A kitchen wall phone caddy. Not sure if we would use those so much anymore. Backyard picnic caddy and a toiletry caddy. So those are pretty, useful. I don't know if they use, it just says that they use tubes. It looks like they're likely, toilet paper tubes, but it didn't actually say that I could see. But let's see. There's Class A caddy variations, yarn barn variation, but they don't really go into a whole lot of detail on these. So it looks like you're just making pieces and joining them together in whichever way really is going to work for you. I found this a little bit confusing because they offered so many variations, but they weren't really specific on them. And you didn't really get any pictures of them. Here is Creative Crochet. It just looks like some chit chat about general crochet, some basic styles, some talk about yarn, beiges and whites with color. Now this one, I believe there is a full color shot of this and it's actually really pretty. I like this a lot. Wait till you see it in color. It's really cool. But this is the pattern here, the Crochet Summer Twin Set. So it's just a basic camisole with some straps and a little cardigan with, I don't even know if you'd call them sleeves. They look longer here. They're like cap sleeves in the picture. Maybe they're 2 different ones. Maybe I'm looking at 2 different ones. But here it is in color, the striped twin set. Okay, so I guess that's two different ones, but still, I just love the colors, that bright orange and green with that white to kind of contrast. It's a really nice set. And it looks really simple. If I had to say, it looks like maybe a double crochet in there. So that one I really liked. If I can just turn the page here. So this is your pattern for that. Does it say when it worked as one piece? Yeah, I think this is the entirety of the pattern, in all honesty. I don't think that it doesn't say it continues at all. So that's really cute, really simple. I love those colors, but you could really do a lot of other colors. That looks like oranges. You could do like a watermelon themed one with red and green and white. It's very pretty. Here we have like an ombre Afghan. I just got my hands on some old brown ombre variegated yarn that I've been using for some projects. So it's kind of fun to see that because I get those variegated colors because they like speak to you. You see them at the store and you think, oh, it's so pretty all together. And then you get home and you never know what to use it for. So it's always fun when you find a project that it's perfect for. Here we have some handy hints. Gems from Joan. It looks like just some questions. Dear Joan, I've been crocheting for several years. I'm right-handed and my mother is left-handed. Can you give me some advice on how to help her? She wants to make a ripple Afghan. And Mary, that's from Mary White in Philadelphia, PA. But they're from all over. We have Algonquin, Illinois, Tyler, Texas, New Orleans. Okay, so here we have the start of the wedding cake topper pattern. So this magazine's kind of a little all over the place, but I'll forgive them because they have some cute, unique patterns, things that I haven't really seen. So right here we have the father and son vests. So that's the full pattern, these two pages. And here's the picture of them. Dad doesn't look entirely excited to be in the photo shoot, but Junior does. This is a really pretty Afghan. I like the colors that they chose. I think I'm just really drawn to like the bright oranges and yellows and peaches this year. I have to make something in yellow, I think. Or I really like a mango orange. I've seen those a lot, like that color a lot lately too, like that. That was a second prize winner. I thought that the wedding cake topper was third prize, but maybe these are like different contests. This is the Easter Bunny Baby Afghan. And it's hard to see in the picture because it's black and white, but if you look closely, there's a cute little Easter bunny crocheted right in the middle, and it looks like he's holding a little carrot, and that's really cute. That would be a really sweet baby blanket for just a gift or any new baby that's born in the springtime. We have some handy hints over here, the remainder of the Easter bunny baby Afghan over there. And then right here is the bunny candy dish. And I think this is just really cute. It says that it does require a round candy dish. So, if you have one sitting around and you're looking for something cute to do with it, this is really adorable. I really like him. It looks like buttons, but those are actually crocheted little eyes added on. So that's a cute little Easter project to do, like a little decoration to set out. I don't know if anybody puts candy dishes out anymore. It seems like it's something that our grandmothers did and that we never really carried forward. Swap shop. I think this is for more like swapping patterns and things like that. Over here, it says the 19-inch high fashion doll bridal gown. So I think we're going to see a picture of this. But this is Doll Corner. So if you are into making doll clothes and dolls, this may be your ish right here. Yes, right here. Isn't that pretty? That looks really cute. That's really something pretty. And it doesn't look like it would be terribly difficult. I like her little pillbox, like veil hat. Here is our cover girl, the ladies pullover vest in this really pretty like bubblegum pink color. And this is a second prize winner. It says a honey of a vest to layer into your wardrobe, crocheted on an outsized hook and done all in one piece. So that's really nice, being able to work something up in one piece. I bet this comes together really fast. It does say that the pattern is continued on the next page. Yep, but it's just that part right there. So not a lot for that at all. Here we have Terra tissue cover. I think we talked about this in another video too. It's something that I think I'd like to make for my bathroom. That's a vintage thing, a retro thing. The toilet paper covers, I don't really think people do that anymore. They just tuck them under the sink, or they have one of those little, plastic or metal covers that they keep out or put them on a shelf. But I think these are fun and retro. Oh, actually, you know what? I apologize. This is a tissue box cover, not toilet paper cover. So I see the tissue coming out of the top, but again, you could use it for either, I think. It looks like it would work for that too. Over here, we have some cute little baby slippers. They actually look like little baby, are those sandals? No, they are little slippers. They're hard to see. This black and white photography is a little bit difficult to read the pictures sometimes, but those are cute little baby slippers. Keep their little toes warm. Those little baby feet. Oh, that's cute. A bunny basket. This one looks like it doesn't really require a whole lot. Twine for whiskers, some pom-poms. That's something that I need to get for my craft collection because a lot of these vintage patterns I've noticed, they use pom-poms for like the face of a cat or a rabbit, little nose, like a pink pom-pom or two white pom-poms with a pink one in the middle. But that's a really cute little Easter basket, and that's something that you could keep around, in a kid's room for a long time. Get some use out of it. You don't need a new Easter basket every year. You can reuse it, of course, as well. Over here, we have the Granny Square baby jacket, and it looks like it has little pom-pom tassels. That's very cute. The Rainbow Mobile will come up on that, I think, when we turn the page. It's really cute. This is tic-tac-toe. That's really fun. You're looking for a cute, fun, easy project to work on. Something that you could, throw in the glove box of your car or stick it in a stocking or like an Easter basket. That's a really cute little, easy to make thing. Okay, so here is the Rainbow Mobile. It's really cute. I like the little moon. He's cute. He looks like those are some like maybe treble crochets, just working it in. I'm not sure what this guy is. He might be a star too, but I see a star, a moon, a butterfly, and a sun with that cute rainbow there. Okay, first prize. We're coming up onto some Afghan patterns here. The first prize looks like it goes to Autumn Hue, which I think would be this one in that plaid. And that is so pretty. Actually, I think they're all the same pattern, just in different colors. But I love that brown plaid. That's really cool. And it looks like they are giving you some patterns for lime sherbet, rainbow sherbet. So that's cute. I like the little names. Here's the remainder of that pattern for the Granny Square baby jacket, in case you're interested in that. I thought this was really fun. This is a baby powder cover. I'm not sure if anybody really uses baby powder that often anymore. But if you did, you have this cover to make for it, or anything similar really that it would just pop over. So it did say in the materials that you want, white, a pastel for the cap, and some pale orange for the nipple. So obviously, you could do pink or blue, or just like any color that really goes with the nursery or the area that you would be putting it in. But that's a cute little piece. That would look really adorable in a gift basket for a baby shower. Just something kind of unique and handmade. Here we have the cream doily, and it looks like it has quite a few abbreviations here. My goodness, these are some I've never seen. JTR, knot, chain, loop, work together at top. So there's a lot going into this particular doily. And in my honest opinion, it doesn't look all that much different from others that I've seen with not nearly as many abbreviations to take account of. It's like the whole thing would be written in abbreviations. Just look at that. And there's some more over here too. Okay, so baby powder cover, that's the continuation of it right there. Here we have pins and trinkets. This cute little baby doll little bucket. It looks like it's made with a plastic margarine bowl. So if you're one of those people that are looking for something to do with those plastic containers that your food comes in, you just don't want to throw it out, you want to look for a way to recycle it, that's really cute. I bet these would be really fun at a craft fair too, because It just has that retro vibe. And if you're looking for something different to put on your, in your booth or on your table, that's going to get some attention because, you're just not seeing that kind of thing nowadays. It's not really modern enough, but it's useful. It's recycling and it's super cute. So that would be a great craft fair piece. Here we have Lady's coat. We can see her standing there nonchalantly on the rocks next to that overturned skip there. Okay, and that does seem to be a bit of a long pattern. Over here, we have a continuation of Swap Shop. Here we have some really cute sunflower placemats, and it looks like it uses some variegated yarn. Does it say exactly? It just says worsted weight yarn, black and white. So it's black and white yarn with yellow petals. But that's a cute little set. Oh, we have a little plushie over here, the standing kitten. That one doesn't look terribly difficult to make at all. And one of my new favorite old techniques that I keep seeing lately, besides the pom-poms, is the little googly eyes. And I'm going to get myself some googly eyes, and I am going to make myself a cute little vintage retro plush amigurumi, and I'm going to put them suckers on there because I think it's really cute and a lot of fun. Not that I have anything against safety eyes or embroidered eyes. I rather enjoy embroidering features on plushies, but I just think that would be a lot of fun. So here we have the rest of the standing kitten pattern. Pins or trinkets from page 47. That's the little margarine tub bucket doll that we saw. So there's the rest of that pattern as well. And some more Swap Shop over here, and it looks like it's going to keep going on page 60. Here we have basic crochet directions. So if you were standing in the checkout line in 1983 and saw some cute patterns in here, but you didn't really know very much at all about crochet, you could still pick it up and do it with these directions. And we have it going all the way over here. They even go into decreasing and increasing, which is definitely helpful. These pages really stick. Okay, and here's the rest of the Swap Shop, and then we have the classified ads. Handicrafts for sale, readers, recipes. It looks like they were selling. I see this one right here. Paprikash, goulash, a lot more. Send $2. That feels like a lot back in 1983, but maybe I'm mistaken. Here's an ad for a Super Scraps pattern book that's really fun. A little way to use up some of those scraps. Is that a magazine? Yeah, it looks like a magazine. I've never heard of this one. I'll have to see if I can find any of these. I'd really like to find something like a monthly publication that see like what creative stuff they come up with for using scraps. I'll have to look into that. And it looks like that is the end of this issue of Women's Circle Crochet from spring of 1983. I don't know about you guys, but I saw a lot of things in here that I found really inspiring and a few things that I think I'm going to try to make. Like I said, I think I'm going to do a tutorial for that little bunny rabbit doorknob cover. So keep your eyes open for that. But let me know in the comments if you guys plan on making anything or if you enjoyed this issue. Let me know. And please don't forget to give the video a like and consider subscribing. That way we can hang out again. But until the next one, I hope you guys make lots of fun things and I will see you then. Bye.